Oh, isn't that a lovely treat? Turns out I'm just a short walk away. Mm, oh, it's that way. Then you know what? Let me head underneath the river. That way, A, I can make it there easier, and B, I'll have a nice, safe route to get there even during the night. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to invest in drawers. Drawers will be my best friend. That much is certain. Maybe I should add the shovel upgrade to my shovel, or the shovel upgrade to my pickaxe. But then it's not. It's not as effective. So maybe I won't. I remember right, you can find the lucky rock in mine shafts as well. But I haven't been able to find any of those either, so... Bit of a moot point then, isn't it? Okay, good. Ah. The first dry cave. Ah, shit. How close am I? I'm still 200 out. That's fine. The point is, I'm getting closer. It is crazy, though, how I still have yet to find andesite just on the path there. Oh my god. No, Mr. Wandering Plague Doctor, I will not be letting you into my house. Okay. Do I have any logs that do make an appearance normally in Minecraft? So that I can make fucking drawers? No? Oh, then. Okay. I got some of these, but I'd prefer spruce, because at least those will give me a hefty sum of wood to work with. Whatever. I was going to save that chest for hex stuff, but I mean, I guess realistically it doesn't matter. I do all this going I could get. And while I've been trying to organize it, it hasn't been going great. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just convert them all into torches. And I'll put those in there. Like, this wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for that not holding as much. I also still need to make a tank. Do I have the ability to do that? I should. I just don't have the ability to fucking smelt everything I get out of it, though. This should be enough to do both. Yep. I believe up next is gold. Yeah. Which I don't think I have enough gold to be able to do that. At least not for both of them. No, not for both of them. Once I get the smeltery back up and running, I should have enough to be able to do both, but unfortunately, that's not right now. And then up next is emerald, which I know I absolutely do not have enough for. So we'll do a filtered pickup. Okay. A little bit of everything. And then you are going to be tasked with holding the cobblestone, the deep slate, limestone, jasper, shale, sure. Now I know it's going to be able to hold less, but I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. That it can hold less. New food. Oh, yes. New foods. Does this make me immune to hunger as well? I don't think it does, but... I almost wonder if it counts. Poisoned food is the thing that's going to give you hunger. Who knows? I did add copper, right? Yeah, okay. Ah, right. I don't have filtered pickup on. Oh, somewhere else. 182. Yes, I'm gonna cut through this fucking stone with this sword. Oh. Okay. Now, am I free? Seems like it, so it's safe to assume yes. Sweet. There's a lot of copper here. I wonder if that's just a thing of dripstone caves, is that there's a fuck ton of copper in them. Hmm. 115 again. You know what? That'll work. I also found out the reason why the pack wasn't running all that great. Because it defaults 9 gigs. So I beefed it to 16. Oh, does this take me back into that cave? Not quite. Okay, I got my answer. Yeah, so it must just be a thing of dripstone caves to have a fuck ton of copper in them. Because they just do. Seemingly. It's not a bad thing, it's just interesting. Oh my god, I think we're finally here. Huh. Jesus Christ. Oh. Nope. Nope. No, thank you. Guess I had a reason to eat that. Oh my god. Just absolutely destroyed me. Ah, wonderful. Alright. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting to get fucking deleted like that. I knew he was red, so I was figuring that he was gonna be a higher tier. I didn't think red was fucking I'm going to murder you instantly tier. Like, damn. Yeah, I got 300 copper from that. I need to find fucking lava. I need to start working through all this. um I can make lava. So I have Invar. I need silver. I should have silver. Tinted glass. Okay, that's not terrible. Yeah, no, that's all doable. Ooh, okay. chunkier recipe that I'm used to, but I can still do it. So, yeah, okay. That's not bad. I can do it. Mm, I don't know. Point is I've got andesite now. That's the big thing. Right, I gotta repair this. Uh, Fuck. I don't have any invar. Shit. Like, I have a piece of rose gold. But that's not gonna do me much good. $87. Wow. Alright, so I need a large tank. One that's gonna hold a decent amount. So the mechanism tank will do, and then I can do a few buckets to bring back alongside it. You know what? I'm gonna make a fucking second one. Just because I can. Okay. Lava. Problem is I don't know of too many places I'm gonna find it. And that's the unfortunate part. So I guess I just dig down and find out. Unfortunately, the auto leveling for the minimap cave layers isn't auto leveling, so I can't utilize that. Wait, that's right. These don't need fucking buckets because they have their own bucket mode. Okay. Now then, I'm going to continue with what I was doing. That one piece of lava is the thing that's keeping it from me, so I'll keep that there. Okay. I have 64 buckets of lava now. I'm good. Ah, lovely. I have logs now. Okay. That'll work. So, yeah, I'm just going to want to do the whole batch. And then that'll turn into what it'll turn into. Constantine is gold and nickel, I think. No. Constantine is copper and nickel. Hmm. Maybe it'd be better if I did it by block instead of by chunk. It would take way longer to smelt, but... Oh, hang on. Hmm. Not what I wanted. Okay, so I've got 2 blocks of envir. So 2 blocks, 6 ingots. 5, 6. Good. Okay. And then the nickel I can just toss because I'm not really going to be needing that anyway. Now, I didn't even realize that I'd gotten in there. Oh, not anymore. Unfortunately, I can't make Enderium now. I don't think. Oh, no. What? Oh. Okay, no, never mind. I might be able to make Enderium then. Never mind. Nope, requires blazing blood. Can't do that. Thought I could be cool. Instead, I can't. Let me just dump that out real quick. And it's 1 block, 1 ingot, and 1 nugget. Or sorry, 6 nuggets. I'm not too miffed about 6 nuggets going bye-bye. So, this should be a pretty hefty sum. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the zinc after this is all smelted, because this should be... Is it 1.3x? I think it's 1.3x, because they stopped doing... yeah, okay. They stopped doing full ingots a little while ago. Hold on. I'll let 3 ingots smelt out, and then I'll throw in... I'll let that run. Because I don't really think I'm going to need all this copper. At least not right now, anyway. I will need the zinc, though. That I am certain of. And to save myself the hassle of waiting for it all to smelt all at once, just chuck that into block form. I didn't realize I had 90 even. That's sweet. What is the maximum limit you can hold? Ah. Ishi. That's fair. You can void access, can you? No. Huh? The fuck? Oh. Weird. Okay. Didn't realize it was a thing. Wow. 2 blocks of Invar is not enough to fully do it. That's crazy. Whatever. I'm basically back up to full, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. I've realized my mistake too late. Oh well. Yeah, this is well within. Okay, so you can scroll and change how long at force loads for. That's cool. I didn't know that. I was just trying to zoom on the map. So, yeah, I know this can be used to generate power. $10,000. That's not bad. Hmm. But no, I am genuinely a little upset that it took me so long to realize that's how you make a fucking sub network. Like uh, I can't believe that it took me that fucking long, dude. um, hmm, hmm, interesting. Hmm. Fiber now I can reuse, can't it? I'm pretty sure it can be. Or can it not be smelted down at all? No, it doesn't look like it can be. Yeah, that sucks. Hyperdensity damage taken will be reduced twice by armor value. Hmm. Interesting. Extra dense 1 while moving. Hard to move while wielding with packs a heavy punch. Ah, I see. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay. damn. Osmium, refined obsidian, and iridium. Yeah, that iridium part's gonna be a bit of a weird one to do. I'm assuming iridium doesn't spawn anywhere other than the end. That's probably out of the picture. Molten dash, ostrum, calorite, blaze, netherite, iridium. Like, I'd really like to be able to make fucking really, really fucking cool alloys with tinkers and silence, but I haven't seen a fucking mod that does that yet. Jesus. What the fuck? Okay. Huh. Maybe I should make some Tinker's armor. Like, I wonder what would go into that to make it like a worthwhile thing. Hmm. So it seems like the items used change the stats. Quartz, cobalt, and copper. So this is everything with 4 in it. Hmm. Yeah, whether it's 4 in the durability, 4 in the armor value, 4 in the toughness. Damn it. Okay. Huh. What? Why? Though. Okay, so I don't want to do that then. I'm I'm confused. Um. I could just do steel. I'm assuming I can't make molten steel anyway. Not alloying anyway. But melting things down in the foundry will give it to me. So we need cobalt though. And that's not gonna happen at least for a little while. Damn it. But I don't know. Like I just don't know. Hmm. 3. Yeah. No. Is it? 3 nuggets per. Yeah, okay. So 3, 6, 9. 10? Or is it 9, 18, 27, 30? I think it's 30. 2, 3. Can you still breathe? Hey, knock it off. Okay. Should I do 2? 2 would probably be helpful. Iron and zinc don't alloy together, do they? No. Good. Hmm. So I'll let that run through. And then I'll turn the iron into plates. That way I can make the fucking thing right off rip. The whisk. the mixer. You know what? Fuck it. All right, now go nuts. So, let's see. Do I have soul sand? Bit of an odd question out of left field, but if I do, I might be able to get away without having to go to the nether of getting nether things. I don't think I'm going to be able to do quartz, though. You know, quartz is kind of... accurate name. Hate everything about it. Right, Bombozona is a thing, isn't it? Okay, so there is a way for me to get quartz. I would just need to wash soul sand. Which I would be able to make if I had soul sand. And then I could use a crusher to make more sand, to make more soul sand, to make more quartz without having to go to that. Okay. Okay. Things are coming together. I do need a cobble generator. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that the old-fashioned way, which means I'm gonna need a drill. Fuck. Hmm. So okay. So that's a whole thing, but that's fine. So if I do 2 that, let me go sleep. Just that way I don't have to deal with phantoms. You can't sleep now. Your bed is too far away. Okay. So 6 water wheels isn't a lot, but it should be enough to at least get me started. Okay, you're chilling. Do I want to put it up here? Or do I want to put it underground so I have ease of access to it? I don't know that I want to carve all that out. Put it up here. Can you fucking not? Okay. So, how do I want to do that? Also, I don't have an axe on me at all. Damn, alright. Oh, I do. Why haven't I made a fucking wrench yet? What? Was there some kind of reason as to why I hadn't made it and I was just like being dumb? I mean, it's probably the water, but like, the fuck? Watch, I have a wrench somewhere and I just threw it there, not thinking. Anyway, right, planks. Jacaranda will do just fine. So now the question becomes, is it worthwhile to do... Hmm. Oh, I haven't... I see. Yeah, I gotta make an axe. You know what? Let's make it a good axe. That way I can actually do things with it later. And I'm not constantly having to be like, all right, well, I gotta go do this. Okay. So it needs to be blazing blood or higher. That's unfortunate. So can I do mana steel then? Probably not. No, I can do mana steel. I just don't know if it's going to be worth it to do because it's such a hard material for me to get right now. So brass it is. All right. And then we'll do a diamond, an emerald, naturally. We'll do... I am going to need a bit of gold. I might only need one. I think it's only one. You. I should probably actually make a broad axe now that I'm thinking about it. So a broad axe requires what? A tough collar? The fuck is a tough collar? Well, I can make it out of metal, so oh fuck if I care. Don't know what I'm doing. So I'm probably gonna need another one of them. Sure, that'll work. Never mind, they were in my inventory this entire time. Go fucking figure. I am gonna need more anyway. So I'm just gonna chuck all that in there. Because I do eventually want to make the armor. Okay. Matter manipulator is an efficient mining tool. Shoots mining lasers when using it can either simply mine a block or performing block effects during combat. Eh? I'm so fucking tempted. I'm so tempted. I'm so fucking tempted to make one of these, man. I really want to, but I have no reason to do so. I don't know what it does. I'm gonna make like the crappiest one I can. It ain't worth it. Okay, so I have pretty much everything else, right? So I have a tough tool handle tucked away in here because I had to make the hammer. Yes, okay. So that's great. That's dandy. That's fantastic. Unfortunately, now that I've swapped from making the normal axe head to the big boy one, I need 5 more of these, which is fine. I mean, realistically, that's not that big of a deal. I'll take that and cast that out. In the off chance I happen to need to make like a simple axe, easy enough, or if this just doesn't do what I want it to do right out the box, then I can make a new axe and this can get retired. I'm not going to be picky about it. So, there's that. The pickaxe head would also need to be of equivalent tier, I'm assuming, to keep it at like a relatively good level. And because I'm using brass, it's easy enough to get and repair and do. Like, I'm not worried about getting more brass. The collar is a bit of a weird one. I don't know what would be best for it as far as what to use. Like, so it doesn't seem like it changes anything stat-wise. It looks like it's just, hey, here is your extra things that you're going to get out of it. So maybe this would be the good spot to use rose gold. Now, is that going to give me 2? It's going to give me 4. Find out. If it gives me 2, great, fantastic, wonderful. Good times. Okay, good, it gave me 4. So, there's that, because it doesn't give me anything else, and an extra upgrade is always good. 2 and 3. Now we need a tough tool handle, which this does matter. I guess I'll do compressed iron. Compressed iron would be good, probably. Can't see a reason why it wouldn't be, right? Because compressed iron should give a pretty solid amount of, an extra durability count, dense, magnetic. Lasts longer and is harder to repair. Hitting things subtracts nearby. Yeah, so I can work with that. How much does it cost? 3. I do have 3, so I can do it. Okay. Oh. Go figure. Okay. You know? That's pretty fucking solid. Fucking hell. From 38.95 to 66.57? Oh, hello. Well then. Wow. Yeah, no. That's... Yup. It just don't give a single fuck. Okay. Well then. Was not expecting to make that as good as it is. But here we are. I don't know why I'm only just nothing about this. Aren't acacia blossoms poisonous? Like, maybe that's just me not knowing, but I feel like I remember hearing that. Maybe not. Also, that is shockingly cheap for how much it gives you. Huh. Okay. Interesting. But no, this axe slaps. Like, I fucking love it. Wasn't expecting to be as fuck busted as it is, but damn. It's won me over pretty fucking quick, that's for sure. Right. Yes. 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 Now, can you strip in a 3x3? Nah. Damn. I had hoped. Eight andesite casings. Alright. Sleeping at night time. Jesus, I've already been going for an hour. I don't feel like it. Then again, I've gotten, like, nothing done, so... You know. I feel like I fucked up on the pickaxe, but... I don't know. I know I definitely fucked up on the sledgehammer. That much I know for certain. Because if I'm getting fucking 9,000 durability out of this, I could have done so much better on this. I feel like it. So... Does not spread, burns indefinitely. That's neat. Anyway. Oh, right. Huh. Cheap materials is optimized for low fuel consumption at the expense of comfort. So, I'm assuming it won't be able to do... Yeah, the problem is it requires a fucking blaze burner. I don't have that. I do think my best bet to getting nether materials is a rad. But I don't know where I would go to find that in this economy. I also need to enchant my armor, but I can't do that right now. So... Right, I needed this to make... What? Ah, there we go. Shit! If it's those drawers, does that mean... Fuck. It's the basic bitch drawer system. Damn it. That sucks. Okay. I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to open things if I put that there, right? Oh, no, I can still open it. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm assuming... Yeah, nope. No Tom symbol storage. So 2 of those. Oh. Um, 1, 2. Wait, no, I don't want that there. Because that's not going to get the thing. Okay. All right, can we... Maybe not with the amount of spiders caught in the fucking ribbing on the house. Thank you. Grimwire grudges. Poison dart focus. I don't really care about that. I don't need any of that. There we go. At the very least, those are taken care of. So it needs to at least have 2 full rounds of... Actually, hold on, let me see. Okay, no. So I'm not immune to hunger. I'm just immune to poison. Which is interesting, but... Alright. So I've just gotten really fucking lucky with not getting hunger from other objects. Which is crazy, but... I mean, hey, it is what it is. Jesus Christ, I gained 30 hearts. Alright, damn. Okay. What I do... Shit. I guess... No, I don't. I don't even have that. I would need a structure compass in order to find another one of those, though. Shit. Yeah. They altered it. Um. What? Adds inventory slots to the helmet for items to observe. Perfect for clocks and compasses. What? Huh. Yeah, so. Damn. Okay, so I can't do that. I don't know. Like, I'll check out the quests, I guess, and see what all I can do. Because realistically, I think my best option would be to make that. No, because I can't get fucking blazes. So I can't silk touch spawners. No. Um. Hmm. I guess I could do the obsidian thing. Yeah, the obsidian palantir. Grants knowledge of. Okay, so it comes from the Eternal Invasion Gateway, which requires soul stars, ender pearls, and shit. There's 6 waves. What the fuck? I have 2 Draugr and 1 Elite Draugr. Explosion radius of 4, and it summons a wisp. Woof. Okay. Shit. I keep thinking that I'm going to be able to get into fucking create, but every time I go to look into it, it's like, now I suddenly need this object. Okay. So I guess I'm going to make a new weapon then. So if I want to make, say, katana, I guess. Then I do, because I might be able to get my hands on steel. So if I do steel and invar, with a... Can I get my hands on Noddle? .7 silky shears, deflecting, sweeping edge 2. I'm assuming the bottom 3 are from the actual thing itself. Ductile doesn't really give me anything. I don't think. Sweeping edge 2. Jagged gives it what exactly? Doesn't tell me. Hmm. Grants your tool an additional slot type of your choice. Penalizes choice of the most powerful type. What is... Huh. Okay. Then that doesn't make sense, I guess? I don't fucking know. Man, I have no idea. So, I do think this would be my best option. I just don't know what do. Um, if I do the whole thing, like the whole blade out of brass, I guess I can try and do this, get the Invar back. I'm not going to use it for what it was supposed to be used for. I think I'm really not. Plus, brass and Invar seems to be a really good fucking combination for durability, so if I can get that, then it's worth it. Alright, so I need a sword blade. I think I've got pretty much everything else, so I'm not too worried about it. Then I need a piece of gold. Kerplunk. Like, I just don't know if it would be worth or not. So if I do One is Invar. One is brass. Generally speaking, I think the Invar is probably going to be stronger. So that. And then I could do, and then Invar works best in neutral temperatures, yeah? More damage and is more accurate in neutral temperatures. Okay, so no, it doesn't want. Shit. So Invar is not good for that. Damn it. Then maybe bronze would work. I think it's one. No, it's 1 to 3. The fuck? What? Huh. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and put that back and pretend I didn't see you then, I guess. I don't fucking know. So fuck it. Let's try it. So this will give me bronze. God. Okay. So bronze, I think, will serve as a pretty okay replacement for. Unfortunately, bronze is a fairly soft metal. And I'm using a lot of copper alloys for this. That's not what I wanted at all. Mine's faster. Okay. So I'll probably have to put that on my hammer or something. I don't know. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't know. 2, 3, 4. I guess I can do... I could try obsidian. I'd lose melee damage though, and I don't want to do that. Maybe it'd be better for a... I don't know, I'm looking at refined obsidian, I see. Damn. Maybe I just say fuck it, cut my losses, and say iron. I guess I can do electrum. That might work. Like, I'm just trying to find a good combination that I think will work. The only unfortunate part is that I'm using a lot of fucking copper to make this. And copper stats are not great. Thankfully, these are better for fucking digging, though. It's not going to do damage. And electrum's going to be no better. 0.5, 2 point... Like, this is my problem, is that I don't have anything I can really use for good blades. Yeah, like, I've got nothing. So let's see. Small blade, right? So, yeah, silver on its own is 2.5. So, I don't know. So 2 seems to be solid. So maybe I am fine with what I've got. Because both of these are 2.25. Obviously 3 would be better. If I can get my hands on osmium, then that'd be great. Unfortunately, I think osmium is locked in a specific dimension. Yeah, in the great below. So I can't fucking touch that for a while. Dash. Frozen bone. Yeah, so like the best I can do right now is 2.25. Like, I don't think I can get... If I can get my hands on steel. Steel is 2.7. And that would be helpful. But I just don't think I'm going to be able to get my hands on that. What about Noddle? Can I get my hands on Noddle? I remember that being relatively easy to get my hands on. Hepatizen might also be the better option, but I can't get my hands on that. Noddle is 3. I could do that. If I do 2 Noddle blades, because making obsidian isn't hard. Like, I can do that. And it's just a wooden blade. Okay. So if I take these, I bring them inside, make the infinite water source. That way I don't have to fucking run outside to go get water anymore. But does it not consume water? No, it doesn't seem to. Wow, okay, cool. So okay. Yeah, no, that is way better than what I was doing. Okay. So now, instead of having to worry about damage, I can just worry about durability. Which, these don't have a massive amount. I think I'm starting out at around 700. But that's fine, because 700 is still plenty. Do I have... Yes, I do. Okay, good. So, I want... It's 1 per, right? Yeah. That'll be the backing, because that's strong enough. Now I just need a handle. I mean, I guess I can make the handle of the bronze. Because that'll be fine. Yikes. Okay, so it does... Fuck all to... Okay, so Invar increases tool damage, but reduces mining speed. But with how little I'm working with, that tracks. 700 and... With no increases to durability. Yeah, 350 would be Balancing point. Shit. Well, that's just what I'm going to have to work with then. So, naturally, I'm going to give it a diamond and an emerald. Yikes. The emerald's not worth it. So, fucking hell. That doesn't help me all that much at all. Hmm. Daily base durability, boost effectiveness of conditional upgrades, and mining. Yes, I don't need the emerald. I really don't. Don't really care about fiery. Haste is kind of meh. Don't really care about hydraulic, killager. Not too worried about knockback or light speed, magnetic, none of those. Netherite would be helpful, but Pierce would be quite helpful. That would be, yeah. But I don't think I have any bamboo, period. So, if I could make it out of sugarcane like they used to be made out of, then I'd be fine, but... Damn. Okay. At the very least, I'll have bleeding on my side. So at least I can bleed them. I don't know. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end the stream for now. I've been going for just about 2 hours, so... Yeah. Appreciate it, folks, stopping by, vibing out, hanging out with me, and yeah. I don't really know what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to try and get working on some stuff, but I don't know. Generally speaking, things have been going okay. But I don't think I'm going to stream tonight. I don't have any plans, but I know work's going to be a pain in the ass, so there's that. I'm not happy about it, because supposedly we're not getting time and a half. So, that's fun. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one.